Today is the second month of Spring 2025. This place is in Kotilui and Boirahmat province in Iran, and this plain is the Choram wheat field. Due to successive drought, the water in this river has dried up. In the previous clip I made, I mentioned a spring near a village called Pakana, which in the local language is called the Koraki Spring, which used to boil on a nearby mountainside. This dry riverbed was the Sun Spring because of the boiling water. In this local language, this river is called the Kuraki, and the local language, this name means a river that is seasonal. That is, it boils in the winter and lasts only a few months and has water, and the water of this river gradually dries up at the beginning of the autumn season. This is the Charam wheat field. In this plain, in the not so distant past, in this large and fertile plain, rice was grown. But today, crops like lentils and mung beans, which require less irrigation, are grown and harvested on this plain alongside barley and wheat. Join me today as I cross the river of another of this river, the Mughal, a river that once rode over the rubble of the riverbed. A few years ago, in the Story village below, the river flowed into the Correge River, making the confluence of the two Correge rivers even more turbulent. The Correge River, which lies downstream of the river you see, was home to a variety of wild ducks, wild geese, and aquatic animals, such as various types of fish, species of eels, and even animals like beavers. I can still hear the sound of beavers, geese, crows, and the rustling of crabs in my ears. When I was a student, these reeds grew on the bank of the Muga River and were used by the local people to create shade, a place for nesting of various bees and wild bees. They chose the reeds as a safe place for themselves. Wild bees always chose a place to live that have access to water and can use nectar and pollen from plants. This plain is located in the Zagros Mountains in southern Iran. You can also see the mountain ranges that surrounded the plain in the video. The floods that enter the plain flow down from these mountains. It's related to the year 2080. In this video, you will see how floods and heavy rains destroy the plainlands. If this ecosystem is not controlled, it will lead to severe drought in the coming years. We have been together until now to describe the first part of this region to you. This is a story that we humans have created ourselves. When we fail to manage floods, nature changes its behavior towards us in return. Join us in the next video to continue the second part of the story of the Trampoline, in combination of beautiful natural landscape, drought and terrible floods that have occurred in this place. Here is the dry bed of the Mother River, which you witnessed in the fall and winter and years of heavy rainfall. Now that clear and flowing water has given way to this dry bed. Rice is no longer grown in this plain, and the locators are forced to alternately plant wheat and barley in this plain, which has unfortunately lost its former prosperity. It is now the year 2025, and the drought has engulfed this once rich and beautiful river. Join us in the next episode to hear the rest of the story of the Choran. If you are interested in nature, like, subscribe, and leave a comment so can be encouraged and make more videos for you.